Hi, in this video, we'll review the process of purchasing items as well as viewing all items available for purchase in the New York State DECALS system. To begin, we'll press the yellow login button in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Once that pop-up shows, go ahead and put in your information. After a successful login, you'll be brought to your account page. From there, in the top left-hand corner, you can see the Buy Licenses button has appeared. We'll click on that to continue further. Before we start, looking up at this blue banner in the top, you'll see that it's showing me as a resident. Therefore, it's only showing me resident items available for purchase. If you've reached this page by mistake and you're a non-resident, you can click here to change your residency. Now, as we can see, there are several items here and available for purchase for me. I think right now, I'd like to purchase my resident hunting license for the upcoming year, so I'll go ahead and add that to my cart. I would also like to add a habitat stamp for $5 as well, so I'll press Add to Cart. After it's added, you'll see all of the items that I just purchased are now have been added to my cart. The resident hunting, and the associated tags that go with it. The deer carcass tag, the bear carcass tag, a harvest report, and my back tag. I think there are other items that I'd like to purchase, so I'm going to press Continue Shopping. As you can see though, under Hunting Annual, the ability or the option to purchase a resident hunting license has now disappeared as it's already in my cart. This is to avoid duplicate purchases. Lastly here, I think I'd like to buy my resident trapping license, so I'm going to go ahead and press the blue icon right there to add it to my cart. However, I don't have a trapping certificate on my profile, but I have one in my possession. Therefore, I'll go ahead and put in that information now to allow me to purchase my trapping license. After you put in all your information and you double check for correctness, go ahead and press the Submit button. Important to note that any licenses that you add here can be reflected under your Hunter Education tab in your account. As you can see, the resident trapping license has now been added to my cart and I can see all the items available in there. I think I'm done for right now, so I'm going to go ahead and press the Checkout button right here. Here, it'll bring us to a page where we can review our order and make sure everything was added as we specified. I added the resident trapping, the resident hunting, and all the tags associated with that. Here at the top of the screen, you can see opportunities to support certain donations. Today, I think I would like to donate and support the Conservation Fund, so I'm going to go ahead and put an amount that I'd like to donate, and then I'll press the Donate button for the associated donation. I don't think I'd like to donate to the venison donation today, so I'm going to press Not Today. As you can see, that's been added to my cart and I can see the updated item list right here. Once everything looks correct, we're going to go ahead and press the Continue button in the bottom left. Next, it'll bring us to a page where we can select the shipping address. All of the items listed right here are items that are available to be shipped. Now, I already have an address on file, so I'm going to go ahead and select that as my shipping address. However, if I'd like to ship them to a different address, I would fill in that information right here. Once ready, we'll go ahead and press Continue. Next, it'll bring us to a shipping page. Go ahead and select the shipping method available on screen and press Continue. Next, it'll bring us to the payment method screen. Now, if you've already made a purchase before, then your card previously used will be available for selection. However, this account does not have a card on file, so we'll go ahead and input that information now. My billing address is the same as my shipping address, so we'll go ahead and check the box right here. However, if the billing address was different, I'd go ahead and fill out the information below. I'll go ahead and check that box. It'll autofill the information. And when I'm ready, I'll press I agree to the terms and conditions down here in the bottom left. When ready, I'll press Place Order to place my order. After processing your transaction, it'll bring you to a page where you can review your order. As you can see, it shows you who it was ordered for, where it was billed, and what method of payment was used. Furthermore, it shows you where the items were shipped, broken down by orders, as well as giving you the ability to print licenses that are available for printing and PDF files. If I'd like to print a receipt, I can press this button, which will open up a new tab in a PDF format, which is available to print. But instead, I think I'm going to press the Back to My Account button so I can review the order. It'll bring us back to the My Account page where we can review the items we just purchased. By clicking order history, I can see all of the orders from today, which are these top 3, and I can click these drop-down arrows on the right side to view more information. I can see that this is where my resident trapping, hunting, and all of the associated tags were, as well as the shipping address. This $5 purchase that's from today is the Habitat and Access stamp. It's also showing the address that it was shipped to. Next, if I wanted to view the trapping education that I just added to my account, I'll click Hunter Education, and it'll show all of the education certificates that I have on file. You can see the trapping one that was just added here. And that ends the tutorial on purchasing and ordering items in the New York State DECALS system.